work for me, work the body for me, what, work it.
I finished all the clipping and shook it out really good, and now I'm gonna wash it with a couple towels actually and a tennis ball, because I heard that washing and drying with a tennis ball really gets rid of all the extra threads. I only have one tennis ball. They say to do at least 2 to 4. I have more tennis balls coming, but they won't be here for a little while. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wash right now, and then I will definitely be doing at least one more wash after this. But let me grab some towels and get those in there too. Okay, I added the towels, a little soap, and I'm gonna get this quilt washed. The quilt has been drying for a little while. I have got to check the lint trap because, ooh, look, it's pretty full already, and it's only been about 10 minutes. I'll have to keep doing that. Here is the finished rag quilt that I made for my friend. It was a lot of fun to make, and I think it turned out so pretty. So many colors, all the colors of the rainbow. I hope she enjoys it. Good morning. This morning I want to talk about editing. I realized when I did my last video that I need to turn down the volume for a video if I'm going to add a voiceover. So learning, and I guess I wouldn't be imperfectly human if I did all the stuff right, but it is really nice having the microphone, which I also did not use at all in the last video. And I have this little clicker to stop and start my video, and it was working this morning and it's not working now. It shows that it's connected to Bluetooth. So I don't know what's up with that, but yeah, just gonna live and learn. I am sitting right now in what used to be my husband Mike's office, and now it is what I call the reading knitting room. Mostly I call it the reading room, I think. But I actually want to give you a tour. So come on, let's check it out. I just figured out that my clicker works when the phone is long way and not horizontal. Yeah, anyway, side note. Okay, so walking into the reading room. Gotta slow down and take time. Yarn in this little thrift store find. This mannequin bust was given to me by a friend, and funnily enough, I had the same one and got rid of it because I did not like sewing people clothes. But now I do make myself a dress every once in a while, and it's so nice. Little accents of Christmas down here. I found this apple picture at a garage sale for $5. I just love it. Little kitchen, and that stem, it didn't have a stem. I went and cut off a twig, and then Jay bore a hole in it so I could shove it in there with some glue. Yesterday I got this Walk by Faith sign, which I love. Found this Margaret Keane at a thrift store. And another friend of mine gave me this same print that I'm hoping to decoupage on top of a tabletop. And I'll show you the table that I want to do that on. This is clearly from the 70s. And it was something from my childhood, actually. I need to get a different hanger up there for it, but I'll deal with that at some point. Mike used to hunt. We used to eat venison, and so that's his rifle. That'll probably end up coming down at some point. This is the fireplace that's down here. It's gas, and you probably saw this wall unit. When it hits below 66, it goes on automatically. So it keeps this whole downstairs nice and toasty. This tapestry on the wall was Mike's mom's, and it's so cool. I love it. Someday it will go to his son Matthew. My grandpa actually made these cast iron items up here, the little man on the motorcycle and the tree. The bird I got for Mike at an art fair. He really fell in love with this guy's artwork. My grandma made the little Santa, little wooden Santa. Got a rack to put a jacket and some hats. This is the table that I'm wanting to decoupage the artwork on. I just think that will look so cool. And yeah, little signs of Christmas here. Just little items that I love. I turned this wine rack into a yarn holder. The chair that I was sitting in. These Dolly Dingles prints were given to me by a friend at church. His mom used to collect them, I guess. Found this cool shelving unit at a thrift store recently, and it's just perfect for holding everything that I need down here. I have an advent calendar that actually has scripture in it. These little scriptures that an old client of mine, when I was doing hair, gave to me after Mike died. I just love pulling a scripture out of there. Cinnamon pine cones, smells so good. A little Christmas tabletop here. Just fun items. I got a little bit of everything down here. Books and color books and markers. I like to color a lot when I have the time. More markers. Lots of markers. I found this bird piece at a thrift store for $1, and I just loved it. And so it needed knobs. So I went and got these amazing knobs, and now they hold my circular needles. Oh, this star is cool. I had to plug it in. Oh, it's so 60s and so awesome. It's a little corner. Those boxes down below are called table topics, and they're a bunch of cards that have different topics to talk about when you have friends over. Oh my gosh, seriously, look at that star. You could look at that all day. It really needs music behind it. Yeah, it does a bunch of different lit up things. I should have paused on that for a while longer. This is the chair I normally like to sit in, but with the window behind it, it was hard to film. Yeah, pretty much everything in here was thrifted. I just love to thrift. This cross was given to me when I got baptized. So cool. I need to restock my yarn. I went pretty hard on the knitting at the beginning of autumn, and now I'm more into sewing, I guess. Oh, you can see the light in the window there. Salt lamps. I have 3 of them, I think, in the house. I find them very calming. A pillow that a friend and her mom made for me on my birthday a couple years ago with the Lord's Prayer on it. This funny pillow that was given to me at my wedding shower. One side says tonight, woohoo! And the other side says, not tonight, sorry. Kind of funny. I like to stay positive. There's a sliding door there that goes outside. I did this little fake flower arrangement. I like how it turned out. And more Christmassy stuff. I also love candles. Oh, if you look out the windows, well, it's hard to see. The lighting down here can be a little weird. I guess I could have turned on my little side lamp over there. But you can see it's all just wilderness out there, and it's so nice when it's snowing. Oh yeah, that light made a huge difference. Should have done that from the get-go. Oh, that's so much better. Look at that. I know there's lots of shadows in here and stuff. Oh my goodness. Look at the star. So yeah, it's this cozy little area down here. Thanks for taking the tour. I do see a couple more things that I could talk about actually. This blanket over here was Mike's favorite blanket. One of my cousins gave it to us at our wedding, and he just used it all the time. So it lives down here now. This picture is it? Yeah, King Kesey. King Kesey used to live in La Honda, where we lived for quite a while, and Mike knew him, and he signed this for him, which I just think is so cool. We were both Beatles fans. I had gotten this Beatle print in New York. So yeah, I think that kind of touched on a lot of stuff, but thanks for coming and touring the reading room. There are two more things that I wanted to chat about. This yarn bowl was given to me by my friend James. I had another yarn bowl and I broke it, and I was so devastated. And he sent me this replacement, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this bowl was given to me by an old client, Tammy, and I use it as another yarn bowl. So those are really fun. And the other thing I want to talk about is this advent calendar. I totally forgot to say, I'm missing day one. I keep this up in the attic, and it was just laying on its back, all safe up there, and the drawer is gone. I cleaned the whole attic, looked everywhere. I really think maybe a mouse like carried it off. Anyway, I just put this little guy in there and thought, whatever, I'm going to keep using it. And if I find a drawer at some point, I'll put it in there. So just wanted to share those bits with you guys. This is my mud room, which is so needed in the winter. Keep our shoes and jackets down here. This rug needs vacuumed. It needs vacuumed a lot this time of year. We're working on some repairs, as you can see. And I've got all my laundry stuff piled up there. Normally the bigger basket goes down here, but I've got a plumber coming today because I have a leak. So I wanted to have this all open for him. But thankfully I have this drain in here. You can see all the water. And here is the leak. So I'm so excited to get this repaired. I'll show you after it gets repaired. I am currently without water. It's a bigger project than what they thought. They had to put this whole new piece on because my old one was rusted out. And so he's going to have to rework all the pipes because they don't fit. ornaments. So, ouch, this is going to be pricey, but it will be so nice to have it done. A lot of money later, but it's fixed. Brand new part, just drying out where it was dripping. So yay, it's nice to have that fixed before the snow comes. Now you will see day 9 through 16 of the 25 days of Christmas attire. This is day 9, and the next one is going to be day 9, the whole outfit. And then you'll see everything I wore. I made breakfast for Jay and I this morning: eggs, tomato, feta cheese, homemade bread that I toasted, avocado, and of course, copious amounts of coffee. Today I decided to make some ornaments for some friends for Christmas. I had so much fun making these. These are little wreath ornaments with a bow up at the top and the little ornaments around, and of course there's more coffee. I made one last ornament for my therapist, actually. I hope she enjoys it. And I just want to thank you all for watching this video, for sharing in my life. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please comment. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking and what you're up to in your own lives. I hope as you roll into the holidays that you find calm and peace. And Merry Christmas.